Hey, what's up, guys? So, in my other video, I promised that, I would have recorded another video. And so this is the other video. So, let's just get started. Let's get right into it. So today, Kendrick, well, what was it today? Yeah, Kendrick Lamar. Why am I getting a tongue twister? But Kendrick Lamar, he dropped a video, a song today. And well, it was Big Sean's song, but Control, but Kendrick just ripped it. He took over. And so, whatever. So, long story short, let's just get right into it. So, basically, he basically Kendrick, whatever, he's basically calling out, well, how I interpreted it, calling out the rap industry and just basically, pretty much saying it's garbage and that he's, you know, on top. He's, lyrically, he's up there, and he named names like Nas, Pac, and Jay that he would consider he would put him up, he would put himself up there with them and whatever. And how I say it, I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. And some people may say, well, he just came out, and oh my god, from my other videos, you guys know I'm really big on new artists coming out and about them being humble and whatever. You guys already seen those videos if you watched it from me. So everyone knows that I'm so against artists coming out, trying to, put themselves up there, whatever, and stuff like that. And but I really feel and that he was obviously aiming more to the new rappers and stuff like that. And he even said, I don't want to quote him too much, but I guess there was a line in there where when he said, new rappers is just new rappers, whatever. And basically how I took that was, all new rappers coming out today, they're just all aiming to sound and be the same. What's going on with the whole trap beat sounding garbage bullshit that's going on. I'm not really into that. So I feel, what Kendrick is saying about that, and the whole, speaking of that, the whole King of New York thing, I guess people took it the wrong way. Like, I'm not a New Yorker, or I'm not a New York rapper, so I can't sit here and say that, they shouldn't have felt any way, probably because it was a huge statement. But at the same time, how I took it was, when he said he was the king, I felt like he was talking about he was the king right now, because if he claimed that he was the king of the West and why, whatever, obviously he can't claim that he's king of the West, because there's people before him like Dr. Dre, Snoop, just say NWA, freaking, like, you know what I mean? Like, well, I don't, when I say NWA, because they broke up, the group broke up, I always just like telling their names individually rather than just saying NWA, but you pretty much get the gist. But whatever. Yeah, so there's people before him like that. So how I took it with the New York, when he said he's the king of New York, obviously Kendrick appreciates people like Nas, like like Big and Jay and Kiss and all that. So I took it in a sense where he wasn't dissing the legends or trying to act like, oh, I'm a newcomer, oh, F you guys. To me, it never came across like that. I think he was more coming at the new generation of rappers, saying that, right now you guys are on some whack shit, whatever. And they are, because come on, look at the New York rappers. I felt like, and especially because New York is the place where hip hop was, was born, was risen, whatever. That's the birthplace of hip hop. And to see how these New York rappers are trying to emulate these Southern rappers, whatever, joining the bandwagon, and sounding like them, like these stupid ass trap music, hopping on these whack old tired ass trap beats, whatever. It's like, do something different. New York lost its flavor. New York used to have like their distinct beats, like friggin' Mob Deep, like Quiet Storm, like, oh my god, like when Big L did his shit, whatever, like bigger rap, Biggie, whatever, how his shit was so distinct. Like, oh my god, like Kiss and his crew. Like, you know what I mean? Like, see when New York and like Method Man and shit, like, see how like their beats were just so classic and dirty and just raw and just different. Now it's like, I don't even know. They're on some like whack trap beat music sounding shit. So, and they're not really saying anything in their rap, so it might as well claim, King of New York and LA. And I think too, I can see, yes, where it got a lot of people angry because it's like kind of like know your place in a sense. I understand that. And I feel like Kendrick, because like, back then with the whole East and West thing, and, it was always aimed at New York, and New York was aiming for LA, right? So I guess that's why he kind of, I think he was trying to be brilliant and mention New York specifically, because he could have mentioned any other East Coast city or whatever, but he just mentioned NY, and so I think that was quite, brilliant for him to do. But at the same time, yes, I can see how it bothered a lot of people, but I understand why he did that. Just to sum it all up, because rap is garbage today. Nobody's really saying nothing. Like I said, everybody's on the southern trap music bandwagon sounding garbage bullshit where, the beats sound the same but just different drums, and they're talking about the same thing in every freaking song. And so it's like Drake featuring Big Sean featuring 2 Chainz featuring Rick Ross, or Meek Mill featuring Drake featuring Rick Ross, or Rick Ross featuring Big Sean featuring Drake. Like, it's so stupid and tired. Like, it's the same features, same fucking beats, same shit that you're talking about, but you're just mixing the words up. Like, come on. And then when someone like Kendrick come out and says what he says, you guys want to get mad? You guys want to stir up shit? It's just, it's just like when Nas put out Hip Hop Is Dead. What's the difference between when Nas put that album out from, this verse that Kendrick dropped? There's no difference between it. It's the same shit like when Nas was trying to tell you hip hop is dead, but then, and all these people wanted to, come and attack him, and, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like when people are telling the truth, I mean, beyond this whole, I'm the king of New York shit, just, the moral of the story that I think he was trying to, get to is that hip-hop is not in a good place, and especially when he mentioned that, he feels like he can put his name in the top with Nas, Jay, and all that, and when he said that, he said something about him being like Pac or some shit like that, it's because, yeah, he's new, but he is on that level, and none of you new rappers, and like I said, I don't think he was aiming at legends. I feel like he was aiming more at the new generation of rappers. They're not rapping about anything, so it's might as well put yourself above them. And he is above them. He has all right to say he's above them. He's way better, and hey, I mean, even Big Sean, it was his track, but Kendrick is way better than you. You don't talk about shit in your fucking shit, bitch. So it's like, why get angry when, someone real is spinning something real, and then you want it, like, I don't get it. It's like the fake always cling to the fake, whatever, and as soon as someone real comes out and is saying something real, everybody wants to get mad. They did the same thing with Nas, now they're doing the same thing with Kendrick. I mean, well, from what I'm seeing is people are only getting at him because of the New York thing. Fine, like I said, I can understand that, but just in a hip hop perspective, I feel what Kendrick is saying. And like, you know what I mean? I just think that, he's genius, and this is the hip hop I know. And I heard Joel Ortiz's response. It was sick. And like I said, I'm on no one's side. Like, I totally understand, people getting mad because of the whole New York thing, and at the same time, from a hip hop point of view, I understand where Kendrick is coming from. So I'm not gonna sit here and play sides. This is hip hop. This is what it's all about. This is a part of hip hop. It's more than just rapping. Hip-hop is a culture, and a part of the culture, is battling. Battling is one of the stuff. So, I respect Joel Ortiz for, doing his thing, and he ripped Kendrick on that. Like, but this is what I love. I love to see real MCs going at it with each other, and, just keeping it hip-hop. I love what's going on right now, and I hope this continues. And I can tell all the friggin' whack ABC Dr. Seuss rappers, 2 Chainz, I can tell they're scared right now because they're like, oh my god, this is real hip-hop that's going on right now. I can tell they're waiting for it to die down so they can go back on their, their Teletubbies, Dr. Seuss type shit. But don't worry, like, just the way how the industry is now, don't worry, it'll get back to, your regular programming. So, just give real hip-hop a chance, don't worry, I know you guys are all fearing Kendrick like you guys did Nas back when he dropped Hip Hop Is Dead. But don't worry, like I said, it's gonna be alright. You know, just the way how hip hop is, it's gonna go back to normal. You know, its crappy state, but you know what I mean. And yeah, but yeah, man. Sorry earlier I couldn't talk properly for shit. I don't know what that was about, but kind of fucking up the words. So sorry if that. I know that's kind of annoying to you guys. And it's like, hurry up, bitch, get to the point. But yeah. But yeah, and lastly, yeah, just the trap beat sounding shit. I mean, it needs to change. I understand, like, hip-hop has, you know, its different eras where, you know, like, say back then you had your consciousness, and Puffy brought it, like, in the early 2000s, like, 99 or whatever going on 2000s, Puffy really brought in the whole flashiness and everything like that. I understand, like, hip-hop has its, you know, different moments, but it's like, switch it up. This whole fucking trap beat sounding shit, and then, I mean, other than Kendrick saying what he said, regardless if he said it or not, just New York in general, it changed. Why are you trying to sound like some southern rappers, whatever? And no offense to the South, but I feel like they ruined hip hop. They did. From the moment they came out with this lean with it, rock with it shit, I knew hip hop was gonna fall from then, and I predicted it. And we're now in 2013, and it's nothing but trap beats. You got New York cats trying to sound like southern people, like. It's dead. I'm sorry, hip hop. It's dead, and it's never gonna come back. Only if people support shit like Kendrick and what he did today, and doesn't go against what he's trying to do. Like, he's trying to do something smart. Open your eyes. Wake up, man. Do you guys want to hear this fucking Two Chainz shit all the time? Like I said, yeah, everybody's tagged to their own opinions, whatever. And of course, you know, there has to be a balance. Yeah, you want to hear your party records, but not all the time. Come on, people go through different stuff in life. Just like back then, like. That's why, and people like to say, you know, oh, well, people love to talk about the 90s too much, oh, they're trapped in it. No, it's just, coincidentally, in the 90s and 80s, whatever, they just had better music. They just knew how to balance shit out. It's not about me favoring the 90s. Yeah, realistically, I do, because I don't like the crap that's out now. But do you think I really want to always, you know, revert back to the 90s and, you know, just, you know, listening to my MP3, whatever, listening to old stuff and, you know, buying old albums. Like, look at my shrine. I just bought the NWA album the other day. Like, I don't buy anything new. There's no point in buying anything new because, yeah. And I have the Firm album. It's right there. You know, like, those are the top two, you know, the newest albums I just purchased. You know, I haven't purchased anything new. Like, never. So, yeah, because there's no point of doing that. Until you guys come out with something hot, something hip-hop, something that has good balance, whatever. Nobody's saying that you can't do your party records, but there used to be a balance. Come on. And like I said, nobody wants to be listening to happy music 24/7. Come on. Like I said, people are going through things in their life. Sometimes people are going through a hard time. Some people, like, you know, people are living in the projects, so they want to listen to street shit. You know what I mean? Or, you know, people are going through relationship problems, so they want to hear relationship stuff. Some people are just hip-hop heads. Some people just want to listen to that slick rhyming shit like Big L. Like, you know what I mean? How you'll stick with his words. Just that, you know? And some people, you know, like people want to hear a different variety of stuff. And yeah, people want to be happy. People want to listen to their party records. But it has to be, you know, like conscious shit. Like, you know, things to do with the government system or, you know, look at shit like the whole George Zimmerman shit, whatever. And it's funny how the hip-hop community, how they're all talking about, oh, yeah, whatever, oh, I don't like the trial, I don't like this, I don't like how it went down, but are you guys even, you know, politically, you know, like, doing anything politically in your songs? Are you guys even bringing awareness in your songs? If Pac were alive, Pac would have done, like, probably, like, 20 songs about the fucking Zimmerman thing, or just about the government and the system and whatever. I mean, the only thing that I seen, you know, the hip-hop community really do politically was when Obama was elected or whatever. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, they did that. But other little things, whatever, don't only wait until, oh, it's just election time, so I'm only going to rap about stuff like that for election time. Rap about it. I'm not saying you're always supposed to rap about shit like that, but come on. You have to have a balance. You have to have a balance of stuff in your song, of stuff in your raps or whatever. Sorry, I just can't talk properly. Whatever, because I think it's my braces. It's really like cutting up the side of my mouth. So don't even worry or pay attention to that. But yeah, it's just stupid. Like, and it's getting tired. Like I said, it's lame. This whole fucking trap beat sounding shit. Like, switch it up. Like, it's getting tired. Like, God. And even when I go to the club, yeah, like it's fun in the club, whatever. But you know, of course, I jam out to it in the club or whatever. But to buy an album or to even as little as downloading it, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't even do that because it's garbage, it's repetitive. The same person featuring the same person, first person featuring the same motherfucking person over and over again. The same shit in every song but different words, like, you know, well, same words but it's like a switcheroo. Same shit. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Hip hop has reached its all-time low. I don't care. There's nothing that nobody can tell me. You can disagree with me all you want. And like I said, I'm not just being like, you know, I'm just not being hard-headed or because like being a hip hop head, a typical hip hop head. No, like I said, it's okay. You can have a balance, but come on, like, what is this? It's just like one thing right now, and this trap shit, like, nobody wants to hear that shit all the time. And if you friggin' going about it, people are saying, oh, you're hating, you're a hater, this and that, oh, let them shine, and blah, blah, blah. No. My ears need something different. I don't want to keep listening to this fucking trap shit 24/7. Like, that shit is tired. You guys need to switch that up. You guys aren't creative. You guys aren't original. You guys, yeah, like, you guys ain't creating nothing classic. In 10 years, ain't nobody gonna listen to that shit, alright? So, switch it up. Lord. But anyways, one love to Kendrick Lamar and, you know, all the real people doing it. Shouts out to J. Cole as well. I think his album Born Sinner was very underrated. Shouts out to him. And obviously Nas, I love you, baby, but he's more of a legend. But more to new people, J. Cole and even J. Electronica, you know, and Kendrick, you know, those type of people. Much love and respect to you for keeping it hip hop and let those clowns do what they do. You know what I mean? Don't follow the bandwagon. Just let them do what they do. You know. So much love to Kendrick. And yeah, and I don't want to make this video too long. So peace and all of that. And tell me what you think. Leave your comment. And sorry for blabbing on. And sorry for my little speech impediment because my stupid ass braces. But love ya. Peace. Comment, like, dislike, whatever. Alright. Bye.